Alright Kings, welcome to another video guys. I hope you're winning in life and doing well guys. Before we dive into this, do me a favour, like, share and subscribe to the channel. Help other men get these videos out and might help them. Let's dive right into this guys. Life should always be an investment for you as a man. Even if some of my female viewers are watching this, because I know some of you females are watching these videos, okay? Because I check the demographics, so even if you're peeping on these videos, I will know. Alright. Well, just a little joke there. Let's dive into this, guys. Okay, so life must be an investment. What does that consist of? Life must be an investment. Fellas, life is the biggest investment you can make. Okay, and this is a thing. This is a thing I maybe learned just in time. People take life for granted, guys, because we just are there. We expect to get up every day, and that's what we expect to get up. But don't expect to get up, guys, because it's a gift, and you should be grateful every day that you can get up. Okay, so your life is a gift, and your life, and that gift you only get once, right? It's not like every year you have a birthday and you get gifts every year. You get gifts at every Christmas time or anything like that. You only get life as a gift. You only get it once, and you have to invest in your life very carefully, guys, because it's a one-time gift. And people don't invest in life very carefully. I learned this I learned this in my latter years. I was more astute with it in my latter years, guys. I was never wayward, guys. I didn't get into serious trouble with authorities or anything like that, but more kind of blasé but what I'm investing my life in earlier on in my younger years. But now, through knowledge, through personal development, guys, through understanding, right? Get understanding, guys. Through understanding, I realise what investment is. And investment spans not just across monetary ideologies, but investment spans and your investment of your time, guys, all right? Investment of the people you spend time with, okay? Investment of your thoughts, okay? And investment of your health, guys, okay? So these things all span investments of your life, guys, okay? So life is an investment of predominantly these kind of things, and it must be good investments, fellas, all right? Don't make and people are oblivious to that. They make decisions and they don't really think, guys. Men don't think these days, right? And this is what Earl Nightingale said way back in the 50s, okay? Whenever he came out, guys, I'm throwing a figure off, I think it was the 50s. He said, I asked a guy called Dr. Albert Schweitz, what was the problem with men today, and that was in reference to the 50s or that era. And he says men do not think, and men still do not think, guys. Okay, men are still not thinking. In fact, it's getting worse. And that's including females. Females are not thinking either, guys. Okay, and that's obviously from social media. You can just go and check that. But they don't think it, so they don't make good investments. They don't understand why am I here? What am I doing here? And so they don't have any conscious awareness of their life, and they don't have any conscious awareness of how they're spending their time. They don't have any conscious awareness of who they're spending their time with, and don't have a conscious awareness of what they're spending their time doing, guys, and don't have any conscious awareness of anything these days, guys. Okay, so your life's an investment, fellas, and you have to be very diligent with these aforementioned things. Okay, you are your biggest investment. And I think I did a video on this before where I said you are your biggest investment, guys, and it's a tantamount of truth. When you invest in yourself, guys, this is just, fellas, this is just something that I've picked up on in the last 2 or 3 years. When you start to invest in yourself and you look at these areas, guys, okay, so we'll go over that again. Finances, guys, all right? Obviously financial, right? the better your finances get, guys, okay, the more you're diligent with it, the more freedom it will give you, guys, the more less stress it will give you. Money is the biggest worry for most people on the planet. It's the biggest cause of health issues, guys. It's the biggest cause of depression. It's the biggest cause of marriage breakups. It's the biggest cause of the world and society today, guys. All right, and people are partly to people don't become aware of what's going on around them, and they because they're susceptible, guys, to the matrix system of marketing, the consumerism, and the encouragement of frivolous waste of your money, guys. Okay, and this is what happens. You're encouraged to waste. You make bad investments in terms of your money. You're encouraged to spend it on things you don't need. This is a bad investment. And when I was listening to a Neville Goddard lecture, guys, okay, this dawned on me. He said in one of his lectures, life must be an investment, because apparently his wife had a dream. Okay, his wife had a dream, and she was talking to him, says life must be an investment. And it dawned on Neville Goddard, and he talked about this to his audience. He goes, all life must be an investment, and money is a form of investment, guys. People frivolously spend their money on things they don't need, and they could invest that money, and they could slowly not take out credit cards, not take out things like that, guys, and they could remove some of the financial burden. Okay, people are stuck in their egos, and this is what causes it. I've done a video on this before. Fellas, do apologise if I talk fast. Sometimes I'm tired and I'll talk fast. You might not understand it, okay, because of my Scottish accent, but I'll try and slow it down. Sometimes when I'm tired, I'll try and speak too pacey. I'm aware of that. So they're stuck in their egos, and they will buy things they don't need to make themselves look good. Fellas, if you can't afford something, just be patient. Use the characteristics of patience, guys, to stop you from doing this. I think it was a really famous pop star, a millionaire, said that, multi-millionaire or billionaire, said that if you can't buy something twice or three times, you can't afford it. And most people predominantly go through life, driving like real rich cars, and they've not paid it off, guys. So they put themselves in financial jail, guys, doing this. And this is the cause of it. So watch what you're spending your money on, guys, all right? And invest it in something else. Like, you could take that £200-300 car payment and invest it in a £200-300 course from, like, there's many entrepreneurs out there that are making millions, guys, right? And okay, a lot of these entrepreneurs are scammers online, guys. They just, I'm not going to mention names, but there's a lot online that are selling online courses and scammers, right? But there's a lot that have generally been through the ringer. They've got the experience. They're making multi-millions, guys, and they're giving back, right? And they do have genuine courses to give you ideas, take you down a path. It's kind of like online mentoring, right? And you kind of got an online multi-millionaire mentor, so you could invest your money in that. You could take that money that you're spending on that bag, if you're a female, or if you're a guy, and you want the latest phone. I know one of the guys that I know spent £500-600 on a phone, guys. You could take that money, okay, and you could invest it in, and I'm not going to give advice on this, but you could invest it on, go and do your own research, stocks and shares, or do your own research, right? I'm not giving advice on this. There's other options, there's crypto options, there's, you go and pay a financial advisor, get options off him, and and things like that. So that's an investment, guys. You have to make careful about how you spend that money, okay? So this is one way how you invest in yourself, and your money, right? Invest in your time, guys. Where's your time going? Where is it going, fellas? All right, because from what I said about my last video, guys, I think it was a video on it was the one about the matrix, guys. I can't remember the topic of it, but or how the matrix is distracting you or something. But this is how they do it, because they will distract you with dopamine hits. endorphin hits, okay, social media, television, Netflix, all that stuff, guys. Talked about that before. And they'll pull you away. The news, social media, the recent Donald Trump thing. Watch that video if you haven't watched it, guys. I talk about that as well. It's just another ploy to steal your attention, guys, while they plot in the background, okay, and they're leveling up. So where your attention is going, guys? Attention is money. Oh no, that was a video. Attention is money, guys. Your attention, attention is a new currency, I think it was. I agree with Andrew Tate. That's what it was. And basically, where's your attention going? Where you're spending your attention, guys? Just that where you investing that. Be careful where you invest that. Invest it in books, guys. Invest it in learning. Invest it in personal development. Because they're telling you, these youngsters are telling you personal development is dead, guys. Personal development is never going to be dead. It's never going to be dead. You're always you're constantly personally developing. I personally develop every day, guys. I'm not perfect, guys. No human being is perfect, right? People have their opinions. People have their ideologies. If you don't like my opinion, my ideologies, that's up to you, guys. I'm not forcing it down you. I'm making these videos, guys, because I really enjoy doing YouTube, and I have a lot of knowledge, guys, stemmed from 20, 30 years, right? I've been through everything you can think of, guys, so why not give that back? Maybe if I can save somebody 10 years off their journey for the mistakes I made, I'm going to give back. So, that's why I've done this channel. We digress a wee bit here, but yeah, so invest your time wisely, guys. I've learned so much, guys, from investing my time, getting away from the distractions, dopamine hits, and guys, it was never easy. It was never easy because it's always there. Especially when you spend time on your own and you reflect, guys. You have your television, you have your outlets to be able to hook into these things. But I think when it dawned on me was when I was slightly younger, guys, and I was into buying Xbox and PlayStations, and I had a Xbox first and then a PlayStation, and then one day, and I hardly used a PlayStation. It was a beautiful thing, guys. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful thing. And and then one day I thought, why am I sitting on this thing? And I got rid of it. And since that day when I got rid of it, that's when I started to realise, wow, this is how they hook you. This is such a waste of time. And that's when it started to dawn on me. And there was still little things I was still wasting time on, guys. And it took me 1, 2, 3 years to kind of eliminate that, get more disciplined, guys. And discipline is the key, fellas. Discipline, the key is to of your time and your life, to invest in your life correctly. You have to be disciplined, guys. I think I've got a quote on my wall that's in my face, guys, and I always put it in my face because I heard it once by an African athlete, and it's the most beautiful quote, and I put it there as a reminder. Okay, and he says, only the disciplined ones are free in life. If you're undisciplined, you're a slave to your moods. You are a slave to your passions. I think it was Eli Coelho or something is pronounced, right? What a quote. You're a slave to your moods. You're a slave to your passions, guys. Okay, and this relates to life as an investment. Don't be a slave to your mood or your passions, okay? Because that's how the Matrix feeds on you. That's how the Matrix takes your attention away from investing in your life in a proper way, fellas, all right? So invest in your time wisely, fellas, okay? Watch personal development videos. If you don't want to watch mine, fellas, go and watch somebody that you want to watch, okay, right? But invest in it. If there's some piece of knowledge you want to get better at that you think is going to help you, guys, if you are suffering with dopamine hits, if you are suffering from pornography, guys, if you are suffering from like fapping, guys, and all that, go and watch a video that's going to help you with it, guys. Contact me. I can help you with that, guys. All right, I can. Because I practice this, guys, every day. I practice what I preach, guys, every day. Okay, I've been through it all. So and the people you spend time with, guys, invest that wisely. Who are you spending time with right now? Your life is an investment. Who are you investing your lifetime with? just ask you who you're investing your lifetime with. How are they serving you? And guys, it's not always about other people. It's not always about other people. Fuck that, man. It's not always about other people. This is a very, very manipulative way of thinking, guys. It's not always about other people. Especially, guys, people will use masculinity, females especially, well, the wrong type of females will use masculinity to manipulate men, like, you're a provider and protector. Correct, men are providers and protectors, guys, okay? Only when the woman reciprocates and acts like a female, guys, acts like a feminine, submissive female, right? And most females don't do that nowadays, so the masculinity is bent to get their way. You're not a provider protector for anybody, guys. You're a provider and protector, and that term is relative to your life and what's going on in your life. Okay, so just be careful with that. So who you're investing your time with and who you're investing it for, fellas. You have no obligation to invest your time or provide and protect for somebody unless it's your choice to do that, fellas. So you have to invest your life for you, fellas. You have to do the things that you want to do. I've seen so many people, guys, my friends in life, okay, very talented people, handsome people that gave up their careers, gave up such big ambitions, guys, for listen, I'm not going to judge, right? I'm trying to stop judging, but they've given up their careers for average women, guys, all right? And I'm not saying that to be rude. I'm saying that because you should value yourself and aim for higher. You should value yourself and always think of yourself as the best, guy. So why shouldn't you have a 9 out of 10 female? If you want to go down and have a life partner, why not get a 9 out of 10, right, that you deserve, because you deserve it. So, but some of these men settle for so less. I know this gentleman in particular, my friend, settled for such an average girl, guys. He never even did the dating scene, right? Let's bear it straight. He was a simp, right? And married this girl and whatnot, and he had dreams of doing big things. He was an actor and stuff like that, guys. And his career went to pot because once he went down that road, it was all about her. Do you understand, fellas? Okay, you have to understand this stuff. Okay, so life is an investment. It's your investment. Okay, it's your choices. So you have to invest your company well, guys. I eliminated all my company, fellas. All right, because the people I was investing my time with, they weren't good for me, fellas. All right, they weren't good for me. Yeah, I had fun times, guys. I don't look back and say, oh, I should have done that. But yeah, the time's gone by. Maybe you should have done better. But you don't regret anything, guys, because it's feedback. It's not failure. You never fail. It's feedback. The only people that fail is people that don't understand and learn from their failures, guys. They don't try and correct their feedback. They don't try and do something better. Okay, so I've got rid of all them, guys. I will not invest my time with people that are not wanting to do big things, guys, all right? Because badminton taught me this, fellas. I was a very good badminton player, and the only reason I got better was because I was getting hammered by everybody around me. They were just beating me until a point that I started to get better and better and better and learn from that, guys. And then I started beating everybody. So this is what badminton taught me, a great lesson, fellas. It taught me that great lesson. Because I started playing winners, I was playing champions, and I started to become the very, very best, guys, and that taught me a big lesson. So I will not leverage my time to people that don't have big aspirations, because I have big aspirations, and that's not to look down on anybody, fellas. It's just the decision I've made. If you have friends that maybe don't have big aspirations, hey, I'm no judging. You know, this is just my advice to you, my take on it to you, and you are who you hang with, fellas, all right? You are the average of the 5 closest people you hang with, so just be careful who you hang with, and hang with people that align with you. If, you know, you're the similar mindset of just like, you know, blasé about your life, yeah, and you like a good old drink, pub, socialising and all that stuff, and you're not really bothered, guys, hey, you know, that's not my business. You know, you go and do what you have to do. and you hang around people you have to hang around with. I just made a choice that I'm not going to do that, guys. I'm creating. I'm creating a circle of winners, guys. I want to hang around winners, and so I don't kind of socialize and with people that are not doing that. I don't socialize with people that don't have good attributes, like they're not healthy, guys. They don't work on themselves. They don't want to get better, guys. They don't try and get better. I refuse to, at this point in my life, entertain people like that, fellas, because I've had enough of it. I don't want to infect myself that way, because I'm quite a high vibrational person. I always have been, and through awareness, guys, I've become a high vibrational person, fellas. Okay, and I'm most times, guys, a happy guy. All right, I'm most times a happy guy. Men are generally happy. If any of you females are watching out there, guys, ladies, right? Men are generally happy chappies. All right, they don't require much. It's you females that actually make men unhappy, because you demand too much. If you watch channels like this and try and learn a bit of psychology, you may do better in relationships. And this is not to criticize you. You may stop moaning on social media and realize that it's you that have made the mistake and not men. Men are simple creatures. Hey guys, I'm a simple creature. I get up and I don't demand much. I just demand pushing myself, because it's something I like to do. I'm quite a. I just love that kind of disciplinary type of mindset that I have. Cold showers, guys, fasting sometimes, training hard, guys, reading, getting better myself, and my personality, getting better myself, and my development and my awareness, guys. Okay. And that's just the way I want to be. So I went over the money. I'm just trying to get my train of thought here, guys. Money, the people you hang around with, what you invest your time with, and tantamount, guys. This is the one thing. Health, guys. You have to, especially now in today's time, guys. You have to invest in your health. Okay. People are not investing in their health because they're stressing about outside things. Fellas, it's a big mistake to stress about outside things. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Watch the Trump video, guys, that I did. I'll link it to this video. Please watch the Trump video I did, okay? Because I'll go over that. I'm not going over it again. And watch Andrew Tate video about the attention. These things will help you, guys. That's all I ask, guys. You watch them. If you like the content, subscribe, support me. Get these videos out, fellas. You're helping other guys, okay? Because the gentleman I chatted to, I didn't realise so many men are unaware of all this stuff. So many men don't have the knowledge, especially you young generation. You don't have the knowledge. It's not your fault, because you're growing up in a generation, guys, of beta simps, guys. You're growing in a generation of weak men, and I'm not saying this to criticize other men, but men have become tantamount weak. The thinking is weak. The thinking is feminine. There's no oomph left, guys, and I notice this a lot in the gym, guys. There's no oomph left of men. The gym environment shows you this, because I've been training for years and I've seen the change of environment. I've seen what training is becoming, how the mindset towards exercise has become, from the Schwarzenegger days to the old training days to nowadays, guys. It's mobile phones and looking like you're sitting there like you can't be bothered. It just seems to me men have lost the zoom for life, and this is why I want to do this channel, guys. We need to take that back, guys. All right, and we can't. And this is the only way we're going to do it, is work on ourselves. And guys, when you work on all this stuff, your life should be investment. These are all criteria of your life being an investment. How are you investing your life? Okay, and when you do all this, you'll start to see. You'll start to see many changes, guys. You'll start to see many many wins, guys, and you won't notice it. Subconsciously, you'll have many wins, guys. You'll start seeing things. Your mood will improve. Good fortune will start to come to you. Good things will start attracting to you, guys. You'll get less and less havocs in your life. Okay, you still get havocs in your life. Nothing's perfect, guys, but you'll start to get better and better things coming and attracting better things. Vibrational law is true, guys. Frequency is true, vibrational law is true, assumptive law is true, okay? Work in these laws, guys. Learn universal laws. This is what no red pillar channel tells you, guys, and personal development channel tells you. And you've got a unique channel here because I understand esoteric laws, fellas, alright? Red pill knowledge, female knowledge, masculinity. This is the first channel that's doing this. No other channel is doing this, guys, okay? And I'm doing this because I've got knowledge of all of this, and I'm not going to create 2 or 3 channels, guys. I'm just putting it into one channel. Why not? You know, this is what I thought the other day. I said, I've got this esoteric knowledge. I've got the knowledge about frequency vibrations. I've studied Bob Proctor for years. I'm applying it in my own life, guys. I'm seeing small changes. If I get any bigger wins, guys, I'm going to let you know, guys. I'm practicing the law of assumption, guys. The law of assumption works. It's like anything in life. It's like habit. You've got to practice it. You've got to work it, guys. I can't reveal things that I've done, guys, because it's personal, because I've helped other people through assumptive law. I would need to ask permission of these people to tell you the things of how the assumptions work for me, and how constantly I'm 100% a believer in assumption, guys, because I've seen these things transpire. Amazing things that you wouldn't believe. So it works, guys. Now it's a case of tuning in and making the bigger things work. So I've ranted on a bit here, guys, 26 minutes, but I'd lot to say. So life should be an investment, fellas. Invest in your life, level up, make your life better, guys, alright? Don't worry about what's going on around you. Just keep positive, guys. Keep developing yourselves, guys. Learn what masculinity is, guys. Learn what learn the truths behind self-development, guys. Learn about all areas. Learn about what attitude is, right? Learn about what attitude is, guys. Learn about repetition, guys. Learn about the subconscious mind. Learn about all things like that, because it will make you better. Learn about female nature, fellas, alright? And then once you learn about female nature, you can't go wrong, guys. You will never, if you learn proper female nature, guys, you will understand them. You'll just understand they are what they are. You won't get red pill rage, guys, alright? You won't be pissed off. You won't make a lot of these guys that end up in bad relationships, guys, make wrong choices because they don't understand female nature. They don't understand the female mind. And females that blame men, they're worse because they know exactly what they're doing. So they consciously go into relationships with men, guys. They know what they're doing, okay? Women are very sly, women are very cunning. They know exactly what they're doing, guys, alright? So men sometimes don't have the red pill knowledge, and that's why you should watch channels like this, because you'll get knowledge about female nature, guys, okay? So with that said, guys, I've ranted on 27 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. And till the next one, guys, I'm going to leave it here. I've got stuff to do, so things to do, places to go. And till the next one, guys, take care, share your eyes out. I hope you got value in this. See you soon.